Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to all the participants, dignitaries, speakers, and esteemed guests who have gathered here today for the Faculty Development Program on Outcome-Based Education and Accreditation. We are truly delighted to host you at the L&M Institute of Information Technology, Jaipur, for this exciting event, which will span from March 3rd to March 12, 2025. This FDP is being organized jointly by LNMIIT Jaipur and EICT Academy MNIT Jaipur with a gracious sponsorship from the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India. We are delighted to have such an esteemed gathering of educators, academicians, and industry experts for this event that aims to enhance our collective understanding of outcome-based education and the critical role of the accreditation in shaping the future of higher education. So before we start, I request Professor Rahul Banerjee, Director LNMIT, Professor Vineet Sahula, the Chief Investigator, EICT Academy, and the coordinators of this workshop, Dr. Ravi Madila from MNIT Jaipur, Professor Kusumlata and Dr. Sandeep Saini from LNMIT Jaipur, to come to the dais for lamp lighting. संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा हर तुझसे संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा तुझसे हम The goal of this faculty development program is to equip the educators with the knowledge and skills to implement the outcome-based education effectively and to meet accreditation standards. We will be exploring important aspects such as designing curriculum frameworks, aligning program educational objectives, program outcomes, and course outcomes, and adopting innovative teaching learning strategies and assessment methods. Before we begin the formal sessions, it is my pleasure to invite Professor Suresh Pillai, Professor EC Department, to felicitate our esteemed dignitaries. Thank you, Professor Pillai. Now, to officially begin the proceedings, I would like to invite Professor Rahul Banerjee, the Director of LNMIT Jaipur, to address the audience.
Very good morning and a very warm welcome to this jointly hosted event. We all are learners, we all are teachers, scholars. Different aspects of learning, different paradigms of learning coexist. No single way is superior to other. Probably through our experience, our knowledge, our observation, we find the best way to learn and make others or enable others to learn any subject, any topic, anything that we do. Irrespective of the nomenclatures or the purpose, whether it is outcome-based education or accreditation, principal point is ability to learn, quality of learning, and enablement and support for learning, whichever way it comes. That's wonderful. And probably with that, because we are going to hear many experts, I don't consider myself either an expert in this domain or educationist. I'm still learning. So hope to learn along with many of you and hear from people who know the things. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Professor Vineet Sahula, the Chief Investigator, EICT Academy, and Professor MNIT Jaipur, to address the audience.
At the outset, I would thank Director Professor Rahul Banerjee Sahab for accepting the collaborative kind of a program here. And I think we'll continue with some more such activities with the help of LMNIT. I always cherish my association with LMNIT, which goes back about 20 years back, 2005, when Professor Sinha was here. It started in a very humble beginning with a small office in front of our campus. It was called Officers Training School, OTS. We met him there, and since then we haven't looked back. And I always cherish my relations with Lemon IIT as an institute. And again, thanks to all these speakers who have actually agreed with a short notice. And of course, the coordinators, which all of three have been taken by surprise that they have to do the job within 7 days. So literally they have worked hard for last maybe 7-10 days, day and night. But we have a good acceptance from speakers. And I take the words literally from Professor Banerjee Sahab. All are scholars, all are learning. I am also learning. And I wish to attend many of the speakers' talk here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are very fortunate to have an esteemed line-up speakers who will guide us through the various aspects of the outcome-based education and accreditation. Over the next few days, we will be hearing from the experts, Professor Shiv Prakash from IISc Bangalore, Professor J.P. Gupta from IIT Roorkee, Dr. Chitrakant Shahu from NIT Raipur, Professor Kamal Bansal from DBS Global University, industry experts from the InPods, Professor Vineet Sahula from NIT Jaipur, Professor Dilip Sharma, and Professor Ghanshyam Singh, Professor Oasis Mehta from MNIT Jaipur, Dr. Deepak Unune, Professor Ranjan Gangopadhyay from LNMIT Jaipur, Professor N.P. Pati, Director MNIT Jaipur, Professor Sandeep Sancheti, Ex-Director NIT Suratkal, Professor R.V. Ranganathan, PMSc, E. Bangalore, Professor G.H. Dangayach from MNIT Jaipur. So we are excited to learn from these experts, and I encourage you all to engage actively in the discussions and ask questions to make the most out of this opportunity. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to all the participants. Let us embark on this enlightening journey and work together to enhance the quality of educations in our institutions. Thank you, and I wish everyone an engaging and productive FDP. A high tea has been arranged for everyone. Okay. Okay. So we will be having the first session, which is the importance of OBE and accreditation in academic world by Professor Rahul Banerjee, Director LNMIT Jaipur. So we'll start the session.
So good morning once again. I learned about my need to speak just a day before. I think on Saturday, right? So I haven't actually been ever an expert in the domain. So as I mentioned a little earlier, that I still consider myself as someone who is beginning to learn. And these are therefore just some simple thoughts on certain learning principles which have implications with respect to the way we design curriculum, the way we choose one or other or a combination of teaching learning paradigms, etc. I'm not talking about OBE in detail or accreditation in detail. The reason is there are experts who are focusing exactly on those. So these are some generic things. One acknowledgement, some of the images that you might see have been generated with the help of Gen AI tools with the basic inputs provided to them through prompts, including this one. Battery. स्लाइड इसके थ्रू करना पड़ेगा देखिए ओके ज्यादा जोर से इसमें ओके फर्स्ट टाइम all right okay because of that fair enough. So some simple questions. As I said, these are just a few thoughts. What is learning? We all know something we do not know about, something that gets added to whatever the little we know in any form, coming from any direction, could lead to our knowing more than what we know. That is learning. Who can learn? Practically anyone with an open mind can learn. Even somebody with a closed mind is forced to learn. How? If somebody has to survive in nature, it is survival of the fittest.